I am $6,480 into this Whiteout survival account, and today is day 38. I'm pressing for Hall of Chiefs. Today I'm actually doing this before the reset, so you're not seeing, like, if you watched my last video, you're not seeing something after the reset. And the reason is because I need to give y'all an update on the Hall of Chiefs. See, I'm not trying to win the event, but I do need to be absolutely sure that I place high in this event, and they seem to be going crazy on my state in this server for Hall of Chiefs. And I'm trying to be conservative, but I need to make sure that I place high. Let me show you why. If you're just following me, I'll show you what my Jeronimo looks like.
You do notice the
He's only got 10 shards right now. And when I get to VIP 11, I'll be at 290. So I won't be able to max him out before VIP 12. And by the time I get to VIP 12, he'll be relevant, but he won't be as relevant. I want a maxed out Jeronimo coming out of VIP 11. So I absolutely need to place in the top 10. And I do not like what this looks like right now. I was kind of floating, around 5. I was trying to stay around 5. But if we look at the point spread for the total ranking here, number one, this is the other whale in my state, and she really wants it. I told her I'm not going for it. I just want to be in the top 10, so she doesn't have to worry about me for competition. But look at this point spread below that. I was sitting happily up in the, mid 5s to 4 range, which is where I want to be to make sure I don't slip out in some last minute sniping activities. But this point spread makes me nervous now. I'm not happy with where I'm at. So I'm going to try to press this a bunch. And I'm not looking for number 1. I just want to be absolutely certain that I'm going to be in number 10. So essentially what's happening is they're bringing out the Kraken in me. Today, I've been trying to spend as an efficient whale, but I'm going to go ahead and do some reckless spending today. And it will be good for my account. Ultimately, it'll grow some power and help backfill some troops that I need for bear hunt and other events. So what I'm going to do, I did spend a little bit of money off camera. I realized I just really need to get on camera and finish this off, and maybe I'll just tell the story of what's going on with Hall of Chiefs. Oh, because here's the thing. Let's look at this. Let me show you my kind of process, mental mapping here. If we look at stage 1, I'm all out of construction. I'm already at F30. So research and promoting troops is all I could do. So I did do a little bit of promoting troops. But look, this type of promoting troops, raise 1 power by promoting troops. Anybody can do this. And if I do the math on it, because I have level 10 troops, I get 1,960 points for every one of them. When I did the math on it, it's essentially I get like a 50% bonus for doing troop training today versus on any one of the days that's raise 1 power by training troops, give me 20 points. Because there is that in several of the, not here. This is, again, anybody can do speed up. So that's speed ups. And there is another day where troop training. Yeah, here's another one for raise 1 power by training troops 20 points. If I did the math on it was about 1,000,000 points. But today on troop training day, for that same number of troops, I get about 1.5 million points. So this is the day to train troops for me and have an advantage because I have T10 troops that I'm training. So, I have to take advantage of this because, everybody's going to be gathering, and I don't have, research is hard for me now too. I can do some research, but that's, much more costly. I do have some essence stones and some widgets to use, so I can remain competitive through this phase, and I can always train more troops, but it's not as efficient. So, I can do that. And then raise a chief gear score by 1, excluding charms. I do have some of this saved up as well, and I can do some spending on that if I had to. And then the last day, I have some shards that I'm saving up by playing the wheel and not using them right away. I'm going to save that all for the last day. So the flint and any Philly shards that I get. I think this is going to line up so Alonzo comes out after Hall of Chiefs resets. So I'm not going to, unfortunately, be able to level up Alonzo under Hall of Chiefs. But I do have some plans. So basically what I'm trying to tell you the story of is I have a way that I think I can be fairly competitive in every other stage, but I'm not confident in what other people are going to do because they have more they can do. They can do construction and stuff that I can't. And I need to take advantage of the troop training day. So, I have to do some spending today, despite the fact that it's not the most efficient spending. And despite the fact that, that I don't want to do this. I don't really want to do this, but I kind of have to, because I absolutely need to make sure that I'm guaranteed those at least 10 Jeronimo Shards. So here's where we're at. I did a little math on what it would be like to, use these 77 hours times 3 at $50, and this is just the better deal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this $50 pack here. Again, don't come at me. This isn't the most efficient spending. This is more about like they're bringing out the Kraken in me. I have to do some spending, and I need to make absolutely sure that I'm going to, you know, be in a competitive position in Hall of Chiefs, even with this sniping that's going on. I don't know why so many people are running for it so hard. I guess, I mean, this is the last week that you can get Jeronimo Shards, so maybe that comes into it as well. I don't really care about the stage at all. I don't care about winning any stage. Only my goal is this. I need to be in the top 10, so I get at least those 10, this would be 20, but I need at least those 10 Jeronimo Shards. So so I'm going to try to press. My goal was to be around 5, but looking at this point spread, you know, I need to look, I mean, I'm at 130. I need to get up there quite a bit. So here we go. I made sure I had a lot of resources. I just bought all the training packs, and now we got some people doing some hunting and stuff that I'm on auto join. So, yeah, there we go. So here we go. I'm just gonna crank through some of these. I'm leaving this on camera because a lot of you said you like to see this type of stuff. If you don't like to see this type of stuff, just fast forward through the section. But essentially what I want to do here is let me tell you the plan. So in general, I need a lot more marksmen than infantry. Some people have said level them up equal amounts because you're going to need a lot of infantry later in the game. I'm going to go a little bit hotter on the marksman side. I am going to do infantry as well, but I'm going to do a little bit hotter on the marksman side because that will also help me with my bear scores, and I'll have fuller march for bear. So that's my plan right now. So here we go. Let's see. I don't have any that I can... Basically, these are all going to be trains, not promotions. I probably can run some intel missions, but that's kind of small peanuts in the grand scheme of things. And I'm also going to... So I'm just going to quick use these, and then I'm going to pay for the... Because I'm doing so many, I'm going to pay for this, where I can do more at once. This doesn't speed up the training, unfortunately, but it does make it so that I can do, you know, double the amount in one batch. So let's see. Let's see where we're at before I start this run. So if I look at my points right now, I'm at 45 million points, and my total ranking is at 134 million, right? And I really need to be like up to 150 million. So it's probably something like 20 batches, because I think each batch is 1 million. Let's test it out. Oh, it might be bigger with this. Maybe every batch is 2 million now. So I'm going to train these T10 marksmen. I'm going to speed that up. I'm going to use quick use. And let's see how much one batch of marksmen gave me. So now I'm at 49. And I went from 134. So that was quite a bit. That's 5 million. All right, so I'll do a bunch of these. And then let's see where we land. And look at how fast those hours are being used. All right. Let's see where we're at now. All right, I'm still, look at this, all that, and I'm still only in position 9 for this phase. Where am I for the overall? 7. So still quite a ways to go, but that's a tight spread now. So once I get, you know, under this spread, I think I'll be fine. So unfortunately, I think what this is looking like is I'm going to have to push kind of more towards the top of this rank, because I really need to make sure that all these people that are trying to be competitive for Jeronimo don't flush me out. I need to be top 10. So this is such a tight spread. I need to be absolutely sure that I'm not going to get flushed out towards the end where I can't be competitive. That's my fear. They have like some furnaces that they can upgrade. They probably have, you know, the barricade they can upgrade, probably the embassy. They have a bunch of research they can do. There's a lot of ways that they can be competitive that I can't be. So I need the pop right now, I think. And if that means I have to spend some more even, it is what it is, because, you know, at the end of the day, I need to be, let's see, I should probably rotate in some infantry now. Yeah, I do a little bit more infantry now. Do a couple rounds of this. And I'm probably very close to being out of speed ups. Well, I have other speed ups, but not the infantry. Yeah. Although I have, those 5 minutes add up. Look at that. Those 5 minutes add up quite a bit as well. So I'll use those. And then we'll see where that lands. Just get another batch going. All right. See where we're sitting. All right, now we're sitting at 4th place. And again, this spread isn't what I care about so much. But look at that spread. I mean, you know, I think I need to be somewhere more like 3rd place over there. So now I'm 2nd place overall. Okay. Now, I don't know. Should I stop there? Because everybody else is going to be competitive through the rest of the phases. So I really don't want 1st place. I don't want to drive up the competition or anything. I don't want people to spend more than they have to, but in this phase of the competition, I feel like it's important for me to use my advantage to make absolutely sure that I'm going to be in a good position for the later rounds where I can't be as competitive. And so if I have to float down a little bit in the later rounds, you know, so be it. So let's see. See where things land. All right, so where am I sitting now? This is looking a little better. And in this phase, maybe all I need to do is bump this up just a little bit. Man, I don't know. This is the tough part. Like, I really don't want to try to force everyone to spend more and all this type of thing. But I know that I'm not going to be as competitive in the later phases as they are going to be able to be. They're going to pick up more points on me than I can get. So looking at this again, basically my problem is this is a really tight point spread, I feel like. I'm at 176 million. I don't care about 1st. I'm not going for 1st. I'm at 176 million at the top of the field right now. But if we look, the difference in the top 10 is not that huge a spread. And I'm like, when we drop down to like 7, I'm not going to be able to be competitive in other rounds. So when they might be able to pick up 30, 40 million on me, I might get just popped down to below the top 10, and that's my biggest fear. So although I'm not trying to push for 1st here, I mean, I have to take advantage of my training round here because that's where I have the advantage right now. So we'll do a couple more rounds of this. I don't want to spend like crazy, so I think maybe I think I've spent enough at this phase, hopefully, to secure a top 10 spot. But you guys tell me in the comments how you think this is going to go, and follow me in the next couple days because I'm going to show you how this Hall of Chiefs journey goes. Let's get another batch cooking and then check where we're at. So we look at the total ranking here. Yeah, so, you know, is this, you know, enough? You know, is this enough? The 180 spread between that and 10th place right now, without all the sniping that's going to happen in this round, I'm sure, is this enough? Actually, I have to check the rewind, but I'm pretty sure Queen Candy is pressing further at this point as well. I hope she doesn't think I'm trying to snipe her or anything. I'm not really, I do not want 1st place. All I want to do is make sure that I am going to end up in the top 10. So I think I might press just a little bit more. I don't know. You got... Yeah, I'm going to press just a little bit more so that I can have these marksmen for bear anyways. And we'll see how that turns out. So... I need these marksmen for bear. I've been wanting to do this type of pressing anyways so that I can have more troops for bear. And so the question was just a matter of when I was going to do this, and I think this is the event to do it. I don't want to go crazy spending though, so if I can avoid it. I think we're getting down to where I'm using up just about everything that I've purchased in the training packs. So you look at how we're doing here. So where we're sitting, 85. I'm going to press this again. Oh, I forgot to claim it. That's why you didn't see the numbers move. Sorry about that. So here we go. Now I'm at position 2 over here. Again, not going for first. I don't care about the stage either. All I care about is being in the top 10 for Jeronimo. So I think the problem is if I'm going to use those at all for training, now is the time to use them. So I might as well just finish off using them, do my training, be ahead, and then if I don't need it later, I won't need it later. But I'd rather do it now because now is when I get like a 50% bonus. When I did the math, I got $1.5 million per batch, although it's the double batch now, but I got $1.5 million per batch versus $1 million. So at this point, let's just get this done, a couple more batches. And then I have them for bear, and I have a little bit of a lead. And right after this, I think I'm going to contact Queen Candy and make sure she knows, like, hey, I'm still not going for first. This is just about me making sure I'm in a position to take the top 10. So, see where things look. Things stand now. Oh, I got to wait till this batch. Wait till this batch completes, and then we'll see where we stand. 3, 2, 1, boom, and grab that. Start another batch. And see where we're sitting. All right. So now, I kind of wanted to be at 200, but I'll do one more batch then. I'll do one more batch, and that should be enough. I hope that's enough. Maybe I shouldn't even just play game. Just use what I have. Yeah, all right. This is going to be pretty much everything I have for the push. So without spending any more. So that's that. And that's the end of it. So that's all I'm doing for this round. God, I hope that's enough of a lead to secure top 10, but these people sure are pushing hard. So I'm going to leave that be. Can I finish off these Lancers? It's only 4 hours. I can. All right, and then I'll get another batch of Lancers going, and then there. Now that's really everything I can do with the amount of money that I've spent so far, which was another like $20 yesterday, another $50 today. Now, here's where it puts me sitting on the stage. Again, don't care about the stage. Here's where it puts me sitting in the total ranking. And that's all I care to do. Now I'm sitting at second place. I don't need to be in the top 3. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I want to make sure that when all these people start pushing and they have other advantages that I can't take advantage of, I want to make sure that I don't slip out of the top 10. That's the whole reason I did this. Plus, it was the right time to take advantage of the marksman. So fingers crossed, follow me tomorrow. I'll give you an update on Hall of Chiefs. If you like this type of content and you want to see me playing as a whale, I go live every now and then. I'm trying to be an efficient whale, although today was not about efficiency so much as I absolutely need to get those last 10 Jeronimo shards. But make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I'm going live. That's all I have for today. Thanks, and until next time, I'll see you later.